anyone is missing this, please let me know. I'll return it to them. I think if we just weld it back together, you should be able to put it right back into your engine. Welcome back, everyone. Post-fall final weekend here at Stafford Speedway. And what a weekend it was. A lot of good racing. Some very rough racing. We logged a lot of laps. From Friday morning till Saturday when the event was done, I think I logged about 250 laps in the car. Definitely a lot more than that with all the caution laps in that open race at the end there. But overall, good weekend for racing on my end. Got, I think it was eighth in the SK on Friday night. Then Saturday was a lot better for us. The days, I just do a lot better in the daytime. Ended up second in the SK feature. Thought we had something for the win, which is a great feeling to have yet again. Just couldn't get Andrew Moeller at the finish there, and he got the win. We got a second place, which honestly feels like a win with the year we've had. Then in the open car, we were fast in practice, about 10th, I think, or 10th to 13th out of 40 cars. Started 24th and ended up finishing 7th, which is mind-boggling. It was literally the most expensive demo derby you'll ever see. I just managed to dodge a whole bunch of wrecks. We were coming home 7th in that race. It's a big accomplishment. Happy with that. So it's currently Tuesday. Already cleaned up underneath the stands all the trash. Already started up cleaning the pits the other day. I'm currently about to go head out on track with the blower here and get all the track cleaned up. So I already blew off all the rubber from the walls. We'll head out there with the blower and get it all off the track. And then we'll just finish picking up all the trash here on the property. So one final race to end out the year. Week, I don't know, 20, I think race 20 possibly. So it's been a long year. Let's go head out on track, get that cleaned up, and finish out the workday. About halfway done blowing off the track. Got halfway down the track. Just want to show you guys what I'm picking up out here. A couple broken bolts, Zeus buttons. I think I just saw one down here too somewhere. Maybe not. Oh yeah, see. Got another right here. Nice, what, grade 3? Yeah, it's probably good for a race car. A lot of broken stuff out here this week. We did have quite a few cars on track, but it seems like there's a lot more broken bolts lately. I mean, this is not the appropriate bolt to have under. Oh, here's the other. Look, I found the other end of the broken bolt. Maybe we could weld them back together. Yeah, a lot of broken stuff out here. What in the... How is this possible? Hold on, check this out. I'm cleaning off the track. I'm literally walking, picking up parts. Is that what I think it is? How does this end up on the track? How does a connecting rod fall out of the dang engine? That's impressive. Look at, okay, this is not, I did not place this on the track. Look at all the rubber buildup on it. That's insane. Who the heck lost this? I do not remember any massive blowups at this would fall out of the engine. Oh, it's sharp. That's insane. The things you find on the track. Yeah, did not expect this today. I don't remember anyone having a hole in the side of their block that shot out a dang connecting arm. Hopefully there's not more of them out here. I better keep looking. Like, there's not even any speedy dry over here. The speedy dry's over in turn, unless this got dragged all the way from turn 3 and 4. Wow, well, if anyone is missing this, please let me know. I'll return it to them. I think if we just weld it back together, you should be able to put it right back into your engine. That's crazy. Now that we finished blowing off the track, I just gotta go pick up these pit grandstands, the tracks underneath, and then in front of the stands, I didn't get yet because the wind was blowing all the trash around, so there's a lot out front there. We'll just finish picking all that up. A couple small odds and ends to wrap up, and we'll be in good shape for this Friday. Well, now that we've finished cleaning off the track, I'm gonna start picking up the trash under the pit grandstands here. We got 2 grandstands to pick up, so we'll finish this up, head over to the big stands, pick up in front of that, and that should do it for all the trash pickup. There's some small pieces floating around, but we'll grab that throughout the rest of the week. But for now, let's get to picking up underneath these stands. While I'm picking up this trash, I wanted to talk to you guys about how my weekend went, racing-wise. Figured we can multitask, right? We started off Friday. After we put the clip on the car, got the engine refreshed, got that all buttoned up, tested on track for the afternoon, logged some laps, got to work on the car, try a whole bunch of stuff, and landed on something that worked. Friday night's race, which was just a heat race practice and 40 lap feature, ended up qualifying. I think we started 4th, ended up 8th, I think, on Friday night. Come Saturday, well, actually, first, Friday night after the races, cleaned up all the trash from Friday night's race till about 1 a.m. Got home, slept for a couple hours, got back here around 5:30, 5:45, blew off the track Saturday morning, rolled the open car down to the trailer, and the day started again. We had practice for the SK, which we actually set fast time the one time we went out, which was pretty cool. Kind of crazy that we're at the top of the board, so we didn't go back out a second time. In the open car practice, we were about 13th. We were about 13th out of 40 cars, which was really good. We went out with the tire scuff. I've never been good at a tire scuff. We ended up 24th. Car was a little free on entry, so I was having to back up entry a little bit. There was no heat races for the SK, which was exciting, because that meant we were starting 4th yet again. So I was looking forward to that, because when we tested on Friday, it was during the daytime, right? So the track's very different. And I was looking forward to the day race. Last year's fall final, I finished 2nd in the SK as well. And I thought we have potential to win, right? The car is really good. And the start of the SK race, whew, that was rough. I mean, we had a really fast car, and we were getting backed up on the outside, just getting dragged to the back. We couldn't really do anything about it. I wasn't gonna just dump someone out of the way, so we were kind of just riding there, hoping to get down, and I finally got just sick of losing spots. You'll see here, I kind of gave him a little push going into one. He washed up enough where I pulled 3 wide middle.
Thanks, Todd, for that one.
Either way, I was coming down. Luckily it was Todd. I think he gave me a little space and he let me down. But either way, I was getting down because we had a car that was really good and I needed to race it, and we got down. So once I got down, the car was on rails after that. It took a couple more laps to get in the groove of things, but we ran down Flynn, got by him, a tight pass on a lap car. That was a close call.
Still out there?
Then we ran down Christopher, who was also right near the leaders at the time. Battled with him for a couple laps, got past him, and that's when I knew I was like, the car is good. Like we need this long run to keep going. In really good shape. Ran down Chapman for third, passing for second. Or actually, no, it'd be for passing for second. I was in third at the time.
Still there?
And I felt like I was about to have him set up and passed. It was about 13 laps ago, I think, and I was like, man, I caught up to first and second now, passing for second. If this stays green, I think I have something for Moeller for the win. The caution came out, restarted third. I still thought I had something to get past Moeller. And after that restart, the car was still really good. It's just he was better right through the centers and I couldn't get him.
Good job, man.
And I was driving all out, I was sideways on entry. He was loose on exit. I just didn't have enough to get to him. I had enough to drive to his bumper on entry. I guess I should have dumped him, but I'm not gonna do that. So in the end, we finished second in the SK. 2 years in a row, we finished second at the fall final day race. I guess that's good for us, day racing. So Saturday was hectic. There was a lot of jumping in and out of the car very fast, quick turnarounds. I just didn't have time to take the camera out and record because we were actually jumping out of one car, jumping into the other. There was just no downtime, like not even taking the helmet off. The Consi would end. I jumped into the SK for the SK feature, got out for interviews, got to the tech area, teched the car, had to roll right back out into the track for the open race. So the pit party. It was awesome. Thank you to everyone that came out. Actually had a line of people for a little bit, which was it was really cool. A lot of people stopped by, said hi, told me how they're watching the videos, what they like about them, how they find them exciting, which is great. Thank you guys for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate that. It meant a lot to me. But now the open race. I mean, where do you even begin? Started 24th of, I believe it was a 32 car field. Here's a little replay of the first 4 attempts of starting the race of pure mayhem. I'll let you guys watch these from my in-car footage.
Everyone's rolling. You're clear down if you want it. Jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it, jam it. Everyone's rolling. Feel green, feel green. Get rolling. They're up at the fence, up at the fence. Stay 3 wide, 3 wide, 3 wide. Clear to the bottom. Green, green, green. Jam it again, jam it again, jam it, jam it, jam it. 4 wide in front of you. Rolling still. They're still at, now they're wrecking through the grass. Just stay square. Green, green, green. Top jam it again, top jam it, top jam it. Low, 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 low. Through the grass, through the grass, through. Nice job. All right, you got plenty of room to straighten out here. Well through the mini mile. Russ, be ready. Be ready. Green, green. Everyone's rolling. Clear the bottom. Back inside, back inside. Still in there. Still in there.
As you saw, we ended up with 3 or 4 attempts at completing the first lap. Some people missed the shift, blow-ups, just wrecking. I don't know what was happening out there. Everyone was losing their minds. But all I know is, I believe is the first attempt. Maybe it is the second attempt. When I dukes a hazard through the infield to dodge the wreck, my dang clutch came disconnected. The quick connect, I mean, I still was able to shift, I guess, but just no clutch. I had the gear grabber, I just had to rev match with that. But it's like this car, it just never stays together. it's not one thing, it's the next. If it's not the next, it's another. It's like lose all clutch pedal. So the pedal just goes right to the firewall, nothing there. So we were contemplating how to go about the rest of the race at this point. That was a battle we had to go through the entire rest of the race. I think after those first 4 quick cautions, we ended up on a little bit of a run. Another caution came out, then it was a long run, and I thought we had a decent car there in the beginning, and then it kind of went away on that long run. The tires just fall off so fast. Had to back my entry way up. It'd be loose on entry, the worst feeling in the world. Then get tight through the center and right back to loose on exit. So had to back up entry, roll into the throttle. It was like lifting at the start finish line. It was honestly going faster in the SK than I was the tour type car. The caution that came out on lap 63 or so, everyone came in for a tire. We ended up coming in for our change tire, and my crew just had to push me off to get the rear spinning, and then I'd rev match to get into first gear. Almost like pop start, but the engine was still running. I think we're in 13th at this point, so we went from 24th to 13th, which is already a big win, right? Couple restarts later, and more wrecks up front. I don't know how we kept dodging all these wrecks. And then we end up 7th. Survival. But yeah, what a wild race. Just ended up 7th, which is pretty awesome. For those of you that remember my Waterford expense video for tour type racing, here I'll link it up. I don't know, I think it's this corner. I'll link the video up here for my tour type expense video. And that one, I think we ended up like deep in the field. $1,000 was the payout. For 7th, it paid $2,000, which was a nice chunk of change. Ended up paying for our tire bill pretty much, so that was pretty cool. Overall, in all 3 races, a top 10 finish. Very happy with that outcome. Just finished picking up all the trash underneath the stands. It's kind of my least favorite spot to pick up, because of how you hit your back every time you pick up the trash down there. Oh, we got the train rolling by. Just got to go finish picking up in front of the big stands, and that will be it for all the trash from fall final weekend. Overall, it was a decent crowd. It could always be better, obviously, but overall a good crowd. Can't complain about the weather one bit. Might have been the first time in the past couple of years that we've actually got the fall final in on the scheduled date. It got a little overcast at the end of the pit party. It looked like it was actually going to rain. Wow, look at the rubber buildup on this thing. Oh my gosh, look at that. Wow, that's not good. But overall, a good weekend of racing. Ooh, the rears are looking bad too. Look at that rubber buildup. Man, we got to go clean these off. If I don't clean these off, what ends up happening is the first SK heat next week, when the pace car hits about 45 miles an hour, chunks of rubber come off like that big. It was happening in the SK feature. When we were doubled up, you could see chunks of rubber flying off the base car. Yeah, I'm gonna go get these cleaned off. Can you hear that? That's not sounding too good. We got a Christmas tree on the dash. ABS broken, check engine lights on, flashing flat tire. Every single light's on. Do you think we got him? No, it's still not clean. Good news. Finally got the rubber off the tire. Bad news. Blew out the tire. Oh man. Well, at least we only need one. Like honestly, the tires are still not clean. The fronts are smoked. Gosh. Well, that tire was already bad. That was the one that it's got a tube in it. Can I run it on the tube? Anyone? Oh wow, that's not good. Look at that. Oh, wires sticking up in there. Shoot. This tire was already bad. I guess I better take this off and go get one. I probably shouldn't have done that much of a burnout. Oh. How should I play this one out? Do you think I could blame it on I ran over something? Now it's definitely shaking. Hopefully it doesn't blow out. I probably shouldn't be driving it. We're gonna go ahead and pretend like I ran over a nail and that's what caused me to get a flat. I'll just tell my mom that the pace car is a flat tire. She doesn't need to know how it got the flat tire. Ooh, does not sound good in reverse. It's unraveling itself. That's not good. Oh no. I don't know what happened. I must have ran over something. Yeah, I must have ran over that rod assembly and that's what gave me the flat. Yeah, we'll go with that. Cleaned off the track already today, picked up underneath the pit grandstands, picked in front of the big stands, picked up the trash Monday morning. I was walking by the pace car, Mom, and I saw it had a little problem. So I got the tire, something happened to the tire. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what they ran over on track, but
what?
Yeah.
What's
that? I think that's just a piece of rubber. No.
No.
That's a rope of rubber.
Wait a minute. What is that right there?
That's just part of the car. I don't know what happened. I think we might need a rear tire.
Oh my! That looks like Paul's race car tire.
Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what happened.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why does it smell so bad?
It's not because I was doing donuts. It's not why. It wasn't me, I swear.
That is crazy. Did you just notice that just now?
Yeah, I just noticed, yes. The pace car driver must have ran over something.
No, that's like... That's crazy. How did it even drive up here?
It wasn't smooth, that's for sure. I swear I wasn't doing donuts.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, not ideal, so I'm gonna have to take that off and
Yeah, I think so.
we might need a new tire.
You might need a new tire.
And just like that, we wrap up a day at the track, cleaning up from the fall final and getting ready for the final Friday night race of 2024. Hopefully you guys can make it out to the track this week, Friday night, for our final race, championship night. If you are, stop by, say hi, and hope you guys enjoy the races if you get out here. If you haven't already, head on over to my website, check out the newest truck t-shirt, which a lot of you at the pit party were excited about. It is available on the website, davidroot.com. All t-shirt sales, all income from the t-shirt sales will go towards rebuilding the truck this off-season. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, just a little track life and some fun along the way. And with that, throttle down, we'll see you at the races.